Okay, aerial spec maybe? Giant spec. Um, we obviously go for crawlers here. What does this guy do? Let's just take a look here. So this guy goes like this. So maybe we were doing it correctly with our with this here first. I always felt like this is probably the correct way to play it. Now, this last pack, I don't know. You could probably play it like this. Or you could play it like this. Probably it's about the same. Looks like everything he has, it's pretty good to use the Stormcrawler into. That's the good thing. The Arclight is very dangerous because of the, it's got the Void Eyes. So, the obvious counter, you kind of don't want to go into the obvious counter. I guess he's weak to chaff. And he doesn't actually have any chaff. Okay, could go for the redeploy. So just go chaff here. No arc lights, I guess, or do you go for a couple arc lights? Maybe two and one arc light, or two arc lights, one. I'd imagine you need two of these arc lights though. Okay, Dog City. So range arc lights is the answer, maybe? I'm really afraid of this Void Eye. See, look at this. It's gonna get us. Someone's gonna lock on right away. Yeah. So that's really not good. Glad we went for two arc lights, maybe? Still kind of weak to chaff himself. Well, actually, he's not weak to chaff. He's got a million dogs. Is he weak to Vulcan? Okay. He's weak to Scorpion. Kind of don't trust the Scorpion here. What if it just dies to the Void Eye? I'm not sure. Like, I like the Vulcan because at least we can cheese around. Go for the fire. And we could just move this redeploy next round. And now we need something, probably just need more arc lights. I don't know. We need some anti-air, some Phoenix. Maybe go for one crawler on this side, or maybe go for one arc light on this side. But the thing is, if we transition into Vulcans, then we don't want the arc light anymore. Oh, please don't one-shot me. Okay. Nasty fire. I think I want the Vulcan here instead of the ranged arc light. Okay, get another fire. Definitely take it. Redeploy this backwards. Go for another one here. Perhaps we go for range on the Vulcan at some point. And we're gonna need more Phoenix. Perhaps we just level up the Phoenix. Care less about defending our own fire. Yeah, well, that's good for us. He spends a lot of money on just clearing chaff. Gets his own Phoenix, which is smart. He's getting payback here. Oh, he's got Extinguisher. That's so smart, but it's very expensive for the Extinguisher. I don't think it's a great idea because now it's only good for one round, essentially. Hopefully his units will go into his own fire. It's not going to happen though. Oh, yeah, he's also got the Extinguisher there too. All right, fair enough. But that's a huge investment since we're not going fire. We're just going damage. So, okay. Efficient tech research, probably a good idea right now because we'd have 0 techs. Go for the range first. Probably go for the scorching fire next. Let's not invest too much into this. Let's also think about this for a second. Like something here. We could go for one more Vulcan here. I think maybe even sell out of this. So we don't need this anymore. Probably go for another Phoenix and another Chaff, but let's see what we have here. Do we just go for 2 more Chaff? The Phoenix doesn't make sense because he doesn't have any heavy units. Do we redeploy something on his flank? Is there any kind of cheese possibility? Not really. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Because the only thing that counters him is the Vulcan at this point. He knows that. At least we have these 2 Phoenixes. That being said, his Phoenixes will outrange his mountain, so Phoenixes should be safe. Which means that he might be able to scam us with the Phoenix play. Let's see if we can get it like a tower or something. Got efficient maintenance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. So at least kill this mountain. Okay, not bad. It's not too bad. Okay. So what do we need? Something with anti-air, you think, for the Phoenix, but he could just click range. You need something that deals with the Titan. So the only thing really is the Abyss again. So 550. It's the same money. 550 here. And we are aerial spec, so he's basically giving us a free way to play Abyss. That's fine. Maybe we put this. We need to reposition this guy. This is not in the best position at all. Put the first giant here, I think. another one here, I think, as well. We'll start moving stuff around so we can get more giants on the board. We probably go for range now. Boom. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. He doesn't have that much anti-air though. He's only got this one Phoenix, so we'll see. This rocket punch is crazy good. I don't know what he was expecting. Was he expecting the uh-oh. Was he expecting the factory? I don't think we would go factory, especially after all those nerfs into the mountain. Alright, so bad news is he knows what we're trying to do here. Good news is we get a level, I think. Improved Wasp is interesting, but not into Mustangs. And he's gonna have Mustangs, he can have aerial spec. You don't want to go improve Wasp into that, I think. Maybe we need to reposition this guy. Well, this guy did nothing. Kind of still need the Vulcan, but they're starting to do less and less. Like, for example, this guy, this is useless. We could reposition him maybe, but I'm almost wondering if we need to sell out. And this is not good either. Let's start selling out of this. Definitely need to get a couple levels on the tower, probably 2 levels each. Upgrade this. Probably go for range here. I don't know. Go for one more mountain. Let's just see what we have left here. I like the 2 levels on the tower. The oil, at least we'll be able to get some fire down. Okay, well actually, he already has his the oils. Well, let's just use the oil to slow him. Let's not use it to set him on fire. Maybe put something in front of the tower here so we can eat the first shot. I don't know how to reposition this thing. Okay, that was smart. Otherwise you just lose the the Vulcan instantly. Not quite sure what tech we need. Oh, he's got anti-air? What? Okay, that's crazy. What do we need then? What do we need if he's got anti-air? I mean, I feel like the anti-air. Okay, this is not gonna be good. Okay. I didn't know that the anti-air worked so well here. What's his splash? 5 meters? Do you just go for some wasp? Wasps can be too risky here. Smoke bomb is interesting. Imagine he puts down a shield though. Is it worth doing anyways? Probably. Do we just go for the do we try to go for Wasp? I don't think so. Range might be good here. The missiles obviously are good, but maybe it's the range first. Go for another. Do we sell out of this? Which one do we sell out of? Let's just redeploy this guy somewhere. Maybe we start focusing more on this side. What do we sell out of? Probably the arc light. Just throw down something here. Or wait, do we sell out of this? No, we would probably need that. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, this might be it for us. At least we eat one shot. One rocket punch. Did we kill some of his Mustangs? Problem is we're stuck on chaff. Not sure if... Oh man, this damage is insane. Did we choose the wrong tech somehow? Clearly we did. Whoa. Yeah, this is... This... We haven't really ever dealt with the situation here. Yeah, I knew the Vulcan was a trap there. This is exactly what we do. We get the opponent to go for a Vulcan, and then we just kill him with the Okay, so do we try to go for a level here? Maybe. So let's say we go for the fire. What do we actually need? Like, do we just need melters now? Do we sell out of something like this? Go for another level in this tower? Maybe we'll throw this in front. Okay, we didn't need the intensive training there. Still kills his Mustangs, I think. Problem is this insta-locks into the wrong unit. So our chaff clear is basically 0. That's why we're losing this, but we do get the lock on though, that being said. Whoa, what is this? Oh, it's just how it fires. It just it does one of these crazy barrages. Wow. Maybe the mountain is it's kind of strong, maybe. Okay, let's try the missiles. Probably should have went for the missiles. And we will shield our own chaff. Because he does have these technologies available. That was probably our mistake. Now what? Is Waschap any useful here? Maybe. Alright, so this is probably the reason why we lost. Uh-oh. At least this center bubble doesn't get burst, but... The most useless Vulcan ever. It's kind of amazing how... It's kind of amazing how this, this mountain is pretty strong. Maybe we need to start playing mountain, but... I'm not sure here. Like, what did we do wrong? Are you not supposed to go Abyss into mountain? What is the correct counter here? What is the correct counter? Do you go just mass disintegration beam? No way. There's no point in even putting down the shield. Jeez. Okay, so this somehow works. Wait, what did we even do? What did we even do there that was different? Was it just the fire? Still lose this. Just way too much HP here. Okay, an absolutely terrifying avatar. We go Rhino spec or supply spec? I think we go for the storm. Yeah, it's a little bit terrifying. Must be like an evil anime character. Cost control. Okay. Pretty similar setup he's got. So at this point, I don't know if we go Arclight or if we go Hound. Might be better for us to just take it slow. Just go for this first and see what kind of develops. I'm wondering if this position has any merit as well, because this doesn't need to be that far back. Why don't we try this position? Do you like this being a little bit forward here? I think this is good. I don't want to go for any cheese. There's no point in the item. Let's go for a Mustang and 2 deployments. Could also go for another Storm, but probably the Mustang is good. Doesn't seem like we need any chaff clear at this point. Not sure if that's correct. Could also just go for one more chaff with the beacon. That could also be a play. Looks like he's got the same idea here. He's building a board for a factory, is what I'm thinking here. This looks very suspicious. Wasp is not good anymore. Saber. The Void Eyes is probably a little bit better. Just get it more bodies on the ground. Although, probably is okay. So he's got the range item. That's why he kind of got us there. We should have probably went for that as well, in retrospect. Now we have to go for some kind of chaff clear, but factories come down next round. Still need the chaff clear, right? Just go for the Phoenix first. We'll see what happens. Wasn't expecting the melting point. Wonder if he's trying to prepare for our factory. We probably need some kind of chaff clear here. This is getting out of hand. It's kind of lucky that we were able to win this year with no chaff clear. Okay, let's go for extended range Phoenix just in case. Get the free item, free unit, but I'm not sure how viable this unit is. Do we sell out right away? Just go for the factory, or he's gonna have his own factory with no HE? That's the problem. So probably need to start setting up our board a little bit more. So we need the chaff clear. What is our chaff clear? Right, it's not gonna be Vulcan. We don't even have arc lights. Is our chaff clear just gonna be Mustangs? Surely that's not a good idea. Problem is the melters. The problem is the factories. At this point, it's a little bit late to go into chaff clear units, starting from scratch. So the only thing I can think of is just going range Mustangs. Perhaps try to use the beacon here. See if there's any opportunity to go for a cheese. Okay. It's gonna be Titan. The Titan's the new production factory. Round 4 as well. Very hard to deal with this. Very hard to deal with this. I don't think the Abyss is the answer. I think it's our own. I think it's actually your own Titan, actually. But do you put? I guess we put our own Titan a little bit. We don't put it in his face. This is doing a lot, actually. The amount of tanking it's doing is crazy. But not as crazy as his mountain. So we answer him with our own mountain, I think. We don't know how to play mountain, to be honest. Guess we're gonna have to learn. Acid Scorp sounds good in theory. It's probably gonna get wiped out by the mountain though. Steel Bowl is really good, but you have Chaff Clear. Hounds are pretty good for Chaff Clear. Maybe we just go Mass Hounds first. Click range. Because no matter what he's got, we're not able to deal with the Chaff Clear problem, I think. That's our main issue. I feel like we're building too many of these. An oil would probably be good here. Saturation bombardment? Or is that long range? Okay. So how good is this at clearing our chaff? Probably really good. I wonder if this rhino can actually sneak through. That'd be absolutely crazy. Even if it doesn't, I think this is a very, 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 very good rhino so far. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Come on, guys. Give this rhino a level, please. If anyone deserves a level, it's definitely this rhino. Do we just set him on fire here? Imagine it could be the last round here. I don't want to spend the money on this. Let's go for the fire. We've got the phoenixes already. Perhaps just build a few more phoenixes. What's his next move? The missile launch gun could be an issue. Question is, I don't think we can win without the without getting that debuff like we did before. Do you want speed here? Don't know if you do want speed. I don't know if you want speed here. Maybe. Okay. He's got the counter to the fire missiles. Very well played. Back line of Mustangs. So this is like the second Titan game we've played. Mountain round 4 game that we've played. It's the second out of 3 games that we played. So clearly this is kind of like the new strategy that everyone's using. We went Abyss before and it just didn't work. Lightning Storm is interesting, but lightning, you think you have to go for Lightning Storm here, whether or not you want to. It's really good. It's really good into us as well. Time to sell out of this. And what do we do? Do we go for like some kind of Hail Mary Abyss or some melters? Feels like, again, the problem is not really... The problem is the chaff clear problem, right? We always have the chaff clear problem. How good are the Mustangs? They're super good. Pretty nice fire. What does he have? Still just saturation bombardment? It's probably enough, given, you know, how much stuff he has. Our tower doesn't have any level, which I think is fine. If we can get his Mustangs to burn, we'd be pretty happy. Okay. There we go. We scam him. Or you know, maybe he scams himself there. We'll definitely go for the missile strike. And we won't go for the one that he's expecting. Just go for maybe a middle one. We're gonna get a missile strike as well, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if we even bother to shield because it's just too many shields. We just go mass stormcrawlers with more fire. I feel like that is kind of something we need. Might be good here. Guess we will shield like these critical areas. Let's go for like launch overload, or the range is reduced. Maybe range here. Nothing to sell out of, I think. Maybe a Void Eye? Ah. Okay, he's got the rocket punch now. These mountains aren't as powerful as I originally thought. What if he got mountain plating, though? Does he block everything? Why didn't he go mountain plating? Even blocks the storms. Okay. It seemed to be easier than I expected. I guess it's because we didn't go for the Abyss this time. Last time we went against this, we went Abyss and we lost. Okay, out of pure curiosity, I don't think that we played it that well. Because this is really the second time we've ever played this, and it didn't go that well the first time. Okay, so we're gonna take over as our opponent. And I'm curious, why no mountain armor? Makes no sense. Like, the mountain armor, he kills everything. So let's just skip here, just make sure we have the money for the mountain armor. It's like 550 as well, you can upgrade it. Now, he doesn't die to anything. We'll still beacon this guy a little bit. Go for range. Nothing particularly to sell out of, I think. Some more chaff here would probably be nice for us, just as his distractions. I think he might have lost too much money with the anti-missile device the previous round. Maybe that was the deciding factor. Alright, so nothing can kill the mountain except for the Phoenix. But it's 300k armor. Even the storms will do nothing. I guess the Void Eyes, but come on. Yeah, so I don't understand. And the thing that's important here is if nothing can kill this, then like what are we supposed to be doing? Are we supposed to throw down melters? You could see that the Phoenixes are getting taken out. The fire is really good though, but it doesn't take much for him to put out those fires. So really, I think he just made a little mistake there. Maybe this is a new strategy for him. I mean, gun launched missile instead of mountain armor. Obviously, the melters would kind of work here. Or some kind of EMP. But do we also have to click EMP on our storms as well? All right, so we're gonna assume that he's gonna go for the mountain plating. How do we take care of that? We do have EMP on these guys, so maybe we go EMP, and we'll go for the more storms. We're not gonna have money for range here now. Let's see how this goes. Does the EMP really, is that going to be enough here? Jeez. It's a lot of damage. Okay, he's EMP'd on these two. He's EMP'd here, so theoretically we're able to take him out with our ground units, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, theoretically, if he's EMP'd like this, if he leveled up his mountains, it'd be a different story. I think that was also potentially a maybe an oversight on his part. Seems super easy to counter what we're doing. Okay, we win by one storm. Okay, it's either that or you get the EMP off on the storm. We need to add EMP onto our storm thing here. I think we probably take away launcher overload here because there's too much of the issue of the range loss. Yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know how to play against this. I think we kind of got lucky there. But let's keep that in mind. The mountain plating is going to be a huge issue. Mm, very interesting.